first we were not believing that is it true or it can be a fake call.
Right.
So we were just figuring out is it true. But when we got an email from the official page of AGT, we believed. My parents have sacrificed their jobs for me. And yes, my father sold a property and my mother left her job to be with me. 2 or 3 days there was a big line outside my house for interviews, and I was so tired giving all the interviews. Like, one interview is done, whenever I'll enter the bedroom they'll call for another, and I was like, please don't put it. And the journey started by going to airport and by sitting in the flight. And after I landed there, like, the first thing my parents told me, and I like touched the ground and prayed first, because I went there for a competition and I didn't want it to come back sad, so I wanted to come happy back. And so that was the first thing I did.
See, we all want to make our families and our loved ones proud with whatever we do. And there are people who do that and also do much more by making the nation also proud. One such is a 13-year-old teenager from Jammu who not only made her country proud but also left everybody from the judges to the audience jaw dropped by her amazing dance moves on the international platform of America's Got Talent. I'm talking about the very cute, talented, beautiful Arshiya Sharma, who's here today with us. We're going to have a great chat with her. But first things first, Arshiya, welcome to Zeal Inside.
Hi, hello everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me.
So let me just first start by saying something which I think the Indian audience will instantly connect you with. Arshiya.
Hanji.
So on that note, Arshia, first of all, congratulations on such a great achievement. Representing the country on such a big platform. So congratulations on that, first of all.
Thank you so much. And it was an amazing experience. That was the best part of my life.
Tell me, how was the moment, Arshia? One is that you are before your performance, when you give your introduction and you're telling the judges that you're a dancer, but you want to be different from everybody else. And then after your performance, you leave everybody spellbound and you get a standing ovation from such esteemed judges.
Before going to stage, like, I was so nervous, but I was also excited because it is America's Got Talent, and I was nervous because it is a big stage. And above my performance, like, I was just praying, like, please, my performance has to be well, and has to be the way I prepared. And when I was talking to them, I didn't feel that much nervous because at that time I was talking and I was free. But and after my performance, the judges were standing, they gave me standing ovation, and audience were clapping, and they were scared. And the comment, that was so good. So after the performance, I was so happy seeing all the judges standing and all.
Right. And during your performance, you could, I'm sure, hear everybody maybe clapping or, making sounds. But were you able to also see them? Were you able to capture their reactions?
I was not able to hear even because my all my focus was on my the music or the sound. So I was not able to hear that much, but I was able to see them a bit. Like, whenever I was like doing any contortion move or between my performance, I was able to see some sort of reactions of judges and all. And they were so far, so that was not so much visible.
Hmm.
But yes, I like while my performance was going on, I was like, I guess it is going well.
Right. But, performing in front of international judges, esteemed judges, you did that, you got a standing ovation, you got amazing, comments also. But was there a special moment or a special compliment or comment that you got from any of the judges, be it Simon, Sophia, Heidi, or Howie?
Like all the comments there were so good, and I'm so blessed to have that type of kind of comments from international judges. And like all of the comments are my favorite, but one of my most favorite comments is from Simon. Like whatever he said touched my heart. This time too, in the quarterfinals, he said, "You are my one of the favorite auditions, and if I'd be producer, I'd cast in lead." So these kind of comments are my favorite.
Wow, I'm sure. And also, generally when people go on the stage of America's Got Talent, Simon is the one judge they all want to impress, because he's got that kind of a image that he's very
Yeah,
tough.
yes, like I was also thinking that before going to stage, that was the thing going in my mind too. But after my performance, like the everything he said, I was so happy with it. I was just jumping after I came back from the stage.
Yeah, and one more thing that they say that, if there is extra, this kind of a film, a horror film, then you'll be the perfect person for that. How did that made you feel? Because even in Super Dancer, whenever anybody complimented your acting skills, you were very happy.
Yes, like I went there for dancing, but people are also appreciating me with my acting skill. So yeah, it made me even more happier. And who would never want to go in Hollywood, especially from India, and a person who is acting in Bollywood? I would love to go in Hollywood. So like when he said I would cast you in a lead, I was so happy because I'll get one more chance to go to America or to Hollywood.
Okay, so on this topic, earlier, long back when you were doing Super Dancer, you came from Jammu, you were representing your state, and now you got to represent the nation, got to represent the country, on an international platform. So I want to ask you, Arshiya, firstly, how did that happen?
After Mangal Lakshmi, like I was so happy, like I got a TV serial show, and that was my first TV serial show, and the character was of Mangal's daughter. So yes, I was so happy. And after that, while doing Mangal Lakshmi, right now I'm also doing Mangal Lakshmi. While doing that, I got America's Got Talent, and we were so like at first we were not believing that is it true or it can be a fake call.
Right.
So we were just figuring out is it true. But when we got an email from the official page of AGT, we believed that it is true, and then I sent it them a lot of auditions, a lot of videos and all, and then finally I got a letter for an celebrity audition in America.
Wow.
So yes, that was again the best moment of my life.
Definitely.
So
I wanted to ask this question only. Coming from Jammu, now you came to Mumbai, you were in Super Dancer, and then you went to America. So how has this journey been? I'm sure there may be many challenges that you and your family must have faced, Arshia.
yes, so first when I started dancing, like I was doing state level competitions, and I started winning all of the competitions in Jammu. So, like, I was a known face in Jammu already, because any competition that happens in Jammu, people know that if she'll come, we
She'll
have
win.
to. Yes, she'll win. So this was the aura there. And after I tried like to go in the competitions of other states, like near states, we can say Chandigarh, Amritsar, Gwalior, and then when I started winning them, we got an opportunity for super dancer. Then I practiced a lot, and there were a lot of things going on. Like we can't at first, so we can't decide like should I go there or not. Like yeah, because of some reasons, some reasons, family reasons and
Correct.
all. Money background was not so good financially, so that was a big deal too. Like my parents have sacrificed their jobs for me, and like yes, my father sold a property and my mother left her job to be with me. So these kind of financially problems we were facing. And after super dancer, like it was good. Like we after super dancer, we were so happy when I landed in Jammu. 2 or 3 days there was a big line outside my house for interviews, and I was so tired giving all the interviews. Like one interview is done, whenever I'll enter the bedroom they'll call for another, and I was like, please don't do this. So this what was happening, because in super dancer we have to practice daily and a
Hmm.
lot. So I was everyone, not only me, every contestant of super dancer was so tired. Like if you would give us 2 or 3 days to just sleep, we'll just sleep. So this was what was going, and I was just giving interviews. So I was so tired. So after super dancer, like my life was going happy. And when we decided to come to Mumbai, at that time also we were facing financial problems and all. So my mother left her job, my father sold his property, because we wanted to shift from Mumbai to, so from Jammu
Jammu
to
to
Mumbai.
Mumbai.
And it is a difficult thing, because it is very difficult
It is. It's a big
for us.
decision. It's a
Like
big decision.
yes, it is, because not Jammu is not anywhere close to Mumbai. It's
Right.
very far, and like we were alone here. We don't know how to settle, where to live, but we just came here, and then we figured out like where should we rent the house and all, what is the price and all. So it was a big decision.
I also want to ask you, how was your experience going to America for the first time? Leave the contest part aside, the part aside. Let's talk about the fun part. Did you do any sightseeing? Did you do any shopping?
So, for the auditions, like first time going to America, and the journey started by going to airport, and by sitting in the flight for 20, like for first for 6, 7 hours, and then for 18 hours. Like this was so difficult for us to just sit there. And because I am a dancer, it's so difficult for me to sit in the same position for so long.
Right.
So first we were so tired sitting all the time. And after I landed there, like the first thing my parents told me, and I like touched the ground and prayed first, because I went there for a competition and I didn't want it to come back sad. So I wanted to come happy back. And so that was the first thing I did. And after we got out from the airport, collected our bag and all, like we saw it's so clean. How it is so clean? The America, it was so clean. The roads were so big. And one thing we figured out that there are very less two wheelers. we didn't find any like two-wheelers in the first audition because we were only there for 4 days.
Okay.
So yeah, we didn't got any time to go to shopping and all for the first time. But I was happy that I got selected. So this time for the quarterfinal, this time we were there for 8 or 10 days. So this time we went for like we didn't went for shopping properly because I was doing rehearsal from day to 6 or 7, and after that America is not open after 9. So
Uh-huh.
this is the big thing. Like we went for the dinner and all, and like some stores for shopping a bit, but I didn't got any chance to go to Disneyland. I wanted to go to Disneyland. So and like one one of the fan lives in California, so he has been in touch with us for 3 hours, 3 years, not 3 hours, 3 years. Like after before on in Super Answer, in the time of Super Answer and after Super Answer, so he was there, and we are thankful that he was there. He was the one who came after his job and took us on the dinner and all. So because cabs, there's no auto in America, so there's only cabs there, and we have to book a cab. It will come after 1 hour. So these kind of some things were there. So he was the one who took his car and got us, and everywhere we went, he was the only one, Sharon. So I'm very happy, and he gifted me a lot of things, like because after coming, it was my birthday in some days, and Raksha Bandhan, these kind of, and he's Indian.
Okay.
So, yes, so he gifted me a lot of things.
Wow. So this is just the beginning for you, Arshia. May you continue to shine. May you continue to make your family, your state, your country, and yourself proud. There's one more thing. A lot of young girls are getting inspiration from you. They want to become the next Arshia. They also want to pursue their passion, whether it is dancing or acting. So from your experience, whatsoever you have since ever you started, what is the one thing you will want to tell everybody who wants to also follow your steps?
Uh, like there's a lot of things. Whatever you wanted to do, if you want to become a scientist or a doctor or a dancer or a singer, you just have to practice a lot. Even if you are studying, you have to study a lot to become a doctor. It is not easy to become a doctor too. So yes, it is difficult to do anything in life, and if you want to become something, you have to do a lot of things. So, and if you want to gain something, you have to lose something. Like I am staying just with my mother, I'm missing my family so much. We have lost a lot of things because I wanted to do something. So this is the rule of the life. If you want something, you have to lose something.
Right.
And you have to practice a lot. And for parents, I would say that please support your child. Whatever they wanted to do or whatever they want to do, please support them and guide them and help them to pursue that dream like my parents did. And I would say a few things, just main and few little things that matter a lot in someone's life. So this is just I wanted to say, for anybody who wanted a dream come true, you have to practice a lot for it. And for parents, I would say you have to support your child to make that dream come true. And without your support, your child can't do anything. So please support your child.
Right. So well said, Arshia. And on that note, I wish you all the luck for your journey ahead. May you become a great actress. May I also interview you when you grow up and you have done a lot of movies and, internationally also maybe a Hollywood project. So Wishing you all the luck and thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you so much.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye
And I
bye.
will say, keep supporting me, please.
Right. Keep supporting Arshia. Show her all the love that you have.
Bye.
And wishing you all the luck. Bye bye.